Hey, Shalom, Shalom, Akim. First of all, we want to give all praises, honor, glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Double honors to the apostles, elder bishops of Great Millstone, who rule well. Peace and blessings to you fellow brothers pushing out this word in truth and sincerity. It's a couple brothers from the San Francisco Bay Area camp under Brother Chanak.
Gabar.
Under Brother Yari Allah.
Yeah, we're doing an in-transit lesson. You know, to feed the flock of Yahweh Shemal Shai. You know, we don't have anything in particular to speak about. We're just going to let the Spirit move. And we're just going to speak, and we're just going to build off that. Unless, brother, you got any precept or anything. But yeah, this is November the 4th, right?
Yep.
Yeah, November the 4th, 2024. That's crazy in itself. And we got the election tomorrow. We're in like unprecedented, very uncertain time for these. We're in certain times for the elect. Can you get 1 Thessalonians 5?
Yeah, that's right.
We're in certain times. We're not in. We don't know. We don't know what's going on. We don't know what's going to happen. Ultimately, we can't tell you. We can't pinpoint. You know, this is going to happen on this day. That's going to happen on that day. But we've been given pretty much the blueprint of what's going to come. Okay, we're not in darkness as the rest of this world is in darkness. And they really believe that their vote counts. They really believe that them lining up for their favorite candidate and them speaking their mind, and you know that's going to help them out. And pretty much it's being found out that it's all a big scam. More people are breaking away from the system. And ultimately, you're getting ready to be drawn into World War III.
That's right. Okay,
and a collapse. And digital currency, and then ultimately the MOTB. But if you can bring that out, Bubka Shah.
It's 1 Thessalonians 5:1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you.
Right, and we're in a season of end time prophecy.
That's right.
Okay, where all these things that the Most High declared from the beginning, He declared the end from the beginning. All these things are now starting to manifest themselves. Spirit 144. They're starting to manifest themselves and be made clear. Habakkuk the 2nd chapter. At the end it shall speak and not lie.
That's right.
So now the prophecies are speaking, but the people are such in gross darkness, Isaiah 60:2, that they can't even see. Literally, they can't literally see what's actually happening. But the times and the seasons, it's really, why do I need to even tell you this? You should already know that this is what's going on.
Right.
Okay? You see it. Go ahead.
With that strong delusion.
Yep.
You know, the strong delusion that they should believe a lie. Specifically our people, man. You know, starting with you Negroes here in Babylon the Great. Simple as all hell. You know? But go ahead, bro.
It says, verse 2, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night.
Yeah, so from the beginning, the Lord has already declared that the end of this world is going to come as a thief in the night. Okay, to the unaware, to the uninitiated. Okay, to those that the Most High has not opened up their mind to actually see these things, because we can all say that they're clear. This is all we talk about.
Yep.
You know, we'll talk about something other, but it all really, everything leads back into end time prophecy and what's actually happening. We filter everything pretty much through the scriptures, and everything that's happening, okay, is spoken about in the scripture. So we like, okay, we're at this time, right? What is that? 2nd Ezra the 9th chapter.
Right.
Measure thou the time diligently in itself. So we're always constantly measuring the time. Okay, like you're in construction, you're measuring the different beams and the different measurements. You got to lay the tile here. That means you working. You working nonstop. You got that measuring tape, and you're out. Okay, that's perfect there. Okay, we got to cut down a little bit. We're doing that in the spirit.
Yeah, and you got to be on point with those measurements as well.
That's why you have to have the correct measuring tool.
Yep.
Right. And you have to be versed in the art of building.
Yep.
You can't just be a rinky-dink off the streets. Now you going into prophecy and you fucking it up. Okay, you saying Rome is Babylon. Okay, you saying there is no Jacob's trouble. That already passed.
Are you saying the mark of the beast is anything other than the RFID microchip?
So you're a phony. You're not an actual a true carpenter, a true builder, a true vine dresser. Okay? You got to lead us to the experts. Okay, go ahead.
It says, "For when they shall."
Okay,
say,
is this not our profession?
Mm-hmm.
Like, we do other shit like to make money in this world, but this is our actual profession, right? You gotta, if this is your profession, that means you gotta be a professional. Okay, so there's a certain level of decorum and class and excellence when it comes to being a professional. You're in a class of your own, all right, and only certain elites can be within that and to even compete.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep. The skill man.
go ahead.
It says, "For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them."
See that? And the spirit of peace is, we're not going to go to war with Russia. We're not going to do this. Everything, we're gonna take back America. We're going to make America great again. You know, you're going to be able to open up a business. We're going to give you tax credits. It's going to be no more bigotry, no more hatred. That's all bullshit. When they're giving you peace, when they're giving you comfort, when they're giving you safety, then sudden destruction. Because we're literally, shit can go down tomorrow.
Yep.
Or leading up into January, you might not be able to even get the, what was it called? The results.
Right.
The results might not even come in. They might have you in a cliffhanger even longer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, to bring more, and during that time it's going to be a high level state of anxiety like it is now, and people are going to be losing their fucking mind. Political crime, the same shit that was going on during the time of Rome. You have those two political parties; they were fighting each other. Okay, the red and the blue, just like the blood and the Crips. It's the same fucking thing, man.
Yep.
Okay, it's just done on another playing field. In a different realm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the political realm.
Yep. Another world.
Another cosmos. That's all it is.
Yep.
Okay, very, very deceptive. Esau doesn't just come out and just kill you. Okay, he's very deceptive. But when he does come and get you, that means that his words didn't work. And that's what we're coming into.
Ultimately, that's what it's going to boil down to according to prophecy. You know, Revelation 12 and 12.
And what he's being exposed.
Yep.
So the narrative is being broken up. What is that? 2 Corinthians, the 10th chapter. Okay, casting down strongholds and imagination. Also in Jeremiah, talks about how this word is fire. I made the brazen wall and the fence. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Well, even what is that? I believe what is it? Isaiah the 13th chapter. We went into it a couple of days ago, lifting up that standard.
Yep.
You know, which is the truth, which is the scriptures,
Mm-hmm.
which is, you know, like I said, which is the truth, which is to combat these lies that Esau placed out.
Yep. What goes to that second Ezra, believe that the 6th chapter, how corruption shall be put out, as well as deceit. All right, and the truth is going to prevail. Just roughly paraphrasing it. That's the time that we in, man.
That's right. It says, verse 3, "For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction."
Yeah, because look at this so-called white man. Look at his track record. Look at his history. Has there ever been peace under his rulership? With the so-called white man being power, all right, power that's given to him from the highest, has there ever been peace? No, because Proverbs 16 and 4 tell you the Lord have made all things for himself, yet even the wicked for the day of evil, for ill times.
That's right.
You know? It also goes into in the book of Daniel, which was speaking about, I think it was Antiochus, through peace, he shall destroy many.
Yeah.
That's the sentiment of Esau Edom.
Yep.
Revelation, I believe the 6th chapter. You know,
Give it to him a great sword.
You know, taking away peace from the earth.
Yep.
It says, "For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child."
It's gonna be sudden. Well, look at 2020, man. You know, when they ran that, the scamdemic. All right, lockdown quick. Well, remember you and the brother Shamar, y'all was up off the grid.
Yeah.
3 days, y'all came back down the man. Bro, what the fuck happened?
Yeah.
You know, and went to a lockdown for the whole year. And shit ain't never been the same.
It says, "Then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief."
Why? Because the Most High has brought us out of darkness into his marvelous light.
Yep.
You know? So we're the only ones that know what's going on. Okay? Even the elites on the left-hand side, they don't fully know. They don't fully know, man. They think that they're going to be able to establish this new world order. Some way they're going to be able to upset prophecy. You know? But we know how the end all, what the end all be all is going to be. Well, like the brother Canuck said, we don't know exactly. We can't tell you exactly how it's going to happen. All right, but when it does happen, we're going to be able to filter it through the scriptures. And guess what? We're going to be comforted.
That's right.
While you people are going to be in a state of perplexity, all right, and just deceived.
Can I read this, going back into what y'all was talking about, the peace, and how they believe that this is peace. You know, this, like you were saying, under Esau Edom, there hasn't been any peace.
Right.
But the illusion is that this is the most peaceful time in the whole creation.
Right, right.
You see what I'm saying? That's the illusion, when this is really the most destructive time. You're more so destructive to yourself.
Yep.
Okay? It's not so much there's wars coming at you on all sides as far as physical war, like invading, which that's going to happen, but through the missiles. But you're in a constant state of war. Okay? Let me bring this out. This is Wisdom of Solomon 14 and 22. Moreover, this was not enough for them, that they erred in the knowledge of the Most High. But whereas they live in the great war of ignorance, see, going back into that war, they're in a war of ignorance right now, these people, which means they don't know. Okay? And Jake too, 2/3, they're willingly ignorant because the word is out. So they're like, nah, I don't even want to hear it. I don't even care about that. Okay? It says, but whereas they lived in the great war of ignorance, those so great plagues called they peace. So here it is, it's nothing but plagues on the earth. Opioid addicts, drug addicts, people getting kidnapped,
Homeless epidemic. Yep.
Homeless epidemic. It's all different types of epidemics going on. Okay, what's it called? People are losing their minds. Okay, families are being broken up. Okay, wealth is being diminished.
Everybody's completely, everybody's through. Ill, sick,
Yep.
unhealthy.
Yep. Mentally,
obese, mentally,
illness, mental illness.
Highly stressed out.
Yep.
Yep.
But they're actually calling that peace.
Right.
All these different plagues that are actually happening will remind me also of 2nd Ezra, the 16th
16.
chapter.
Yep, yep.
And I'm gonna get that. Let me read a little bit more. Lord's will, I'll get that. We'll see how the Spirit moves. It says, for a while, verse 23. For a while, as they slew their children in sacrifices, and this is going back into ancient Israel, when those Canaanites were there. The Most High put them out of the land. So, Wisdom of Solomon is giving us the breakdown of what those ancient Canaanites was doing in that land, for the Most High to take them out in such manner.
Well, and this is Apostle Tahar goes into it. This is New Canaan.
That's it.
These Planned Parenthoods and shit. You know, it's a lot of child sacrifice that goes on here. A lot of child trafficking that goes on here.
This is what it is.
Yeah,
right here.
the most odious works. Debauchery.
Or used secret ceremonies.
See,
Going into these, so-called secret societies.
Yep.
These are cultic societies. Jake is a part of it. The Boule. Jake is into these witchcrafts. They come out in the forefront. You might see a Jake doing good, but you don't know this nigga got an altar at home to Baal.
Yep.
This nigga worshiping Baphomet. Okay, this nigga doing sacrifices to deities. These secret ceremonies. That's what all these things. It goes on daily here in Babylon the Great.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Now all these stars, these guys in the black Boule, these figures, these guys of black excellence, why they all got somebody close to them? All right, that got taken out somewhere, like Jennifer Hudson, Dr. Dre, so on and so forth. Why is that? That's that sacrifice that they made. You know?
You got to make that sacrifice. All these rappers, all these entertainers, somebody mysteriously, drops dead.
Yeah, Meg Thee Stallion.
Or their children turns trans.
Yep. Dwayne Wade.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Their children is trans. Or go both some type of sacrifice to one of these gods.
Yep.
Because all these things are tied to these ancient gods.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And really the god of this world is the Baphomet. The androgynous demon, the Baphomet.
And that's what we see today.
Yep.
Okay.
So like remember Yaya, we was in Memphis, right? We went to the store with the incense and the stones.
Yep.
Shit, they basically had an altar with Baphomet in that bitch, man. The Baphomet statues and everything.
Well, because look, this is what people these are the ancient gods that people worship from the beginning of time. All right, that practice has not been lost. It's just been in secret. Now all these things are coming out, what these people actually really worship. And Jake was doing the same thing. Jake was in the temple, right? So-called worshiping the Most High. And then behind the scenes, they were worshiping Baal. They were worshiping Molech.
Yeah.
They were worshiping the gods of the Moabites, the gods of the Edomites. Okay, like King Amaziah, right? He destroyed the Edomites, but then he turned around and he worshipped their God.
Yeah.
It's the same thing that's happening right now. Okay, this is new Canaan. Okay. It says, or used secret ceremonies or made revelings of strange rites.
It ain't even no secret no more either, you know?
There you go.
Yeah, these works are done, you know, openly.
Well, they declare their sin in Sodom and hide it not.
Yeah.
But see, this is what those ancient Canaanites were doing in secret. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but now we're actually seeing everything done in darkness will come to light.
Yeah.
So this is what America's always been about. This is what 2/3 have always been about. Now it's starting to come to light what they were doing, and now we're starting to see that why the judgment that's coming is fit.
Yeah.
And the Most High is terrible, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I seen this. I was watching on a clip on Telegram. You know, a Moabite in a factory, and he was on a conveyor belt.
Yep.
You seen that?
I seen it.
And that nigga got sucked in a conveyor belt, bro. Like that shit was crazy.
That road.
And just boom. I'm like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
So just that, and that's nothing. That's like light work. That's absolutely nothing. What's getting ready to come?
Right.
What these individuals that justly are going to receive the anger, the indignation of the Lord, the righteous anger of the Lord. Okay, when those fucking thermonuclear missiles come and burn you fucking people up, man. All right, that's what's getting ready to come to the earth. But even before that, you're gonna have famine. You're gonna be dying of famine. You're gonna have cannibals around here. You're gonna have different diseases, these pestilences, these plagues. Okay, well, your cities falling apart are plagues. Okay, miserable are thy cities.
Yep.
And you see, we've been traveling different states, bro. It is the same thing. What's the consensus?
Hey man, everybody through.
Everybody through.
Yeah, it's a spirit of language in Babylon the Great. You know, haughty people of the earth do languish. You know, no one's happy, regardless of what they post on social media, or the facade that they try to put out. Man, everybody through, man, and miserable. You know, and also we see in the fulfillment of Matthew 24. What's that? And 12, because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. All right. So we see this is the times that we in, man, of much evil.
I mean, this is a lot. Let's you got it.
I go back.
Yeah, because this is you know.
Point made though.
Yeah, point made.
It's back in 1 Thessalonians 5 and 4. But ye brethren are not in darkness, that day shall overtake you as a thief.
Yeah, well, like it tells you, is that can you look that up and have no works with the fellowship of darkness? I think it might be in the book of it might be in Ephesians or Galatians.
Ephesians 5. Yep.
Is it like 7 and 8 or something? 11. Okay, read that.
Ephesians 5 and 11. And have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness.
Yep. See, have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness. You know, we're not joined into this world, man.
Well, let me read verse 8.
Okay.
It's going right into what the brothers reading.
Mm-hmm.
Ephesians 5 and 8. For ye were sometimes darkness.
We grew up in darkness. See, that's how we could go out. You know what I mean, and really just condemn our people, man. You know, because we were once, you know, in those ways, as it goes into in 1 Corinthians the 6th chapter. You know, we know all about so-called black culture.
Well, it tells you that how they speak against you. I forget how it goes. Is it in Timothy that you don't run to the same riot?
Yeah, I think it might be in Peter.
Peter's.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's strange unto them that you don't, because you were a part of that.
Mm-hmm.
And like, why you don't want to do that no more? You acting weird. Oh, this nigga weird, man. This nigga, he's in a cult. He's one killing them black Hebrew Israelites.
Yep.
You know, but the whole time they in a demonic state, but they looking at you demonically. That's because they're in darkness. For ye were sometimes darkness, but now are ye light in the world. I'm sorry, but now are ye light in the Lord. Walk as children of light.
Yep. See, walk as children of light. All right, walk as children of light, especially in these times, man. You know, seeing that the day is approaching. You know, what manner of person ought ye to be? In all holy conversation and godliness. 2 Peter the 3rd chapter.
For the fruit of the Spirit is in all goodness and righteousness and truth, proving what is acceptable unto the Lord, and have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather reprove them.
Yep, but rather reprove them. Okay, and that's what makes us a top enemy towards our people. I'm just gonna speak about our people. Psalm the 73rd chapter. You know, we speak these things. All right. Yeah, we'll feel the children of thy generation. And like it says in Galatians the 6th chapter, have I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth. You know?
Yeah, it says, for it is shame even to speak of those things which are done of them in secret.
Oh man.
And this is why we speak amongst each other, but we don't even go that deeper. We like, no, we don't touch it.
Yeah.
We don't even touch the different things that are actually going on. You see them what is actually going on behind closed doors here in Babylon, and then now moving into the forefront.
Yep.
Okay, and right in the open area. It's a shame to even bring these fucking things up, man.
Yep.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting to just the spirit. Because we're trying to dwell in a spirit of righteousness, and it just reminds me just a lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked.
Yep.
So it's like you can't even contain, or you can't even really be in that realm. You'll get overwhelmed, man.
Yeah, the Most High not gonna open us up to that, man. You know, well, the same reason why the Most High translated Enoch, the same reason why he gonna deliver his elect up out of here, man. You know, because it's just too fucking filthy, man. It's too filthy down here.
Yeah, but all things that are reproved are made manifest by the light.
See?
Well, this was that John the 3rd chapter.
Yep.
Okay, condemnation has come to the world because light has come into the world. Let me get there, 'cause I'm about to quote it wrong. Let me just hit it.
This is condemnation that light have come into the world.
Welcome to Mississippi.
Yeah, John 3 and yep, 19. And this is the condemnation that light is coming to the world.
What 18 say?
Yep, verse 18. He that believeth on him is not condemned, but he that believeth not is condemned already.
Yeah, because according to Romans 8:1, there's no condemnation to them who are in Hamashiach Yahushai, or who walk not according to the flesh, but according to the Spirit. You know? Read it again, bro.
Yep, it says, he that believeth on him is not condemned, but he that believeth not is condemned already.
And the majority of our people are infidels. You know, this word has went out. All right? Hey, even those amongst the world of Israel, they don't truly believe.
Yep.
They don't truly believe, man.
Well, that's why the time of testing is going to test your actual faith. That's where your faith is going to get tried. Everybody can have faith right here and be a super Israelite.
Right.
But when that actual testing, that hour of temptation comes, and you are actually tested on if you believe or not, that's going to be the determining factor if you are an Israel of Yahweh Shema Shai.
That's right.
Okay?
Yeah.
It says, because he has not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of the Most High.
What's the name of the only begotten Son of the Most High? Yahushua HaMashiach. You gotta keep pushing that vibration. Because there's no salvation in any other name, man. But it also says that all those who name the name of HaMashiach Yahushua depart from iniquity.
Yep.
Going back to having no fellowship with the unfruitful works of this world.
Right, walking in the light.
Walking in the light.
And part of that is reproving the darkness. Okay, that's part of that lot of walking in the light.
Because if you don't speak up against it, then you with it.
You with it.
You're really guilty by association.
Well, who shall rise up against the evildoers for me?
Yep.
Okay. The Most High got certain men to actually speak out against evil. Spirit.
Yep.
That's Ezekiel 9:4.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the Lord, you know, it says, mark them that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that are done in the midst thereof. It's that word darkness, the war, which means what? The exemption from that judgment that the Lord is getting ready to bring upon the earth, and also upon the 2/3 of our people, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that have fellowship with all this darkness.
Yep.
You know?
What's going
Well, really, like the leaders of this darkness that's going on, man.
Yep.
You
Sons
know?
of God.
Yep, 'cause
At
like-
it again.
At it again, because like you say, y'all, man, when Jake do shit, man, they do it to the max.
Yes, sir.
They do it to perfection.
Yep. It says, verse 19, and this is the condemnation that light is come into the world. And
Through who?
then-
Through what? Through who? The messengers of light.
Yep.
Those who embody Hamashiach Yahushua. Alright? So what this word does, man, you know, when we go out, we prophesy to the wind, we upload these videos on the internet, man, you know, we on the highways and hedges. It's falling upon the ears of our people. Alright? And as an Israelite, it's going to do one of two things to you. It's either going to convert you and heal you, or it's going to condemn you.
Yep.
And it's not meant for the majority of our people to be converted and healed on this side, man. It's meant for them to be taken out in a brutal fashion.
It says that light is coming to the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil. Right? For everyone that doeth evil hateth the light. See? So this is why they hate. All right, the true Hebrew Israelites that are actually out there reproving, evil, reproving our people, telling them that they're wicked. That's Isaiah 58:1.
That's right.
Cry aloud, spare not. So it don't matter if you man, woman, or child. It don't matter if you a multi-millionaire or you got one leg. Everybody can get it. We still get it.
Right.
The word, we're still subject to the word. Okay? It says, neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved. See?
Mm-hmm.
So going back into what we were reading in Ephesians, you're supposed to reprove your people. You're supposed to come into the light and you're supposed to reprove them. But Jacob don't want to come into the light because their deeds are going to get reproved, and they hate that. A nigga hate being corrected.
Yep.
A nigga hates being told that he's doing something wrong. How many times have you heard Jake say, I ain't changing for nobody. I've been doing it for 20 years.
Good precept.
Yeah, go ahead.
This Surah 32:17. A simple man would not be reproved, but findeth an excuse according to his
There
will.
you go. It's always going to be a fucking excuse. And Jake got nothing but excuses.
Yep.
What is the old term? Excuses are like excuses. You know, how does it go?
Excuses are like an asshole.
Asshole. Everybody has one.
Yep.
Okay, but that's our people. But that's an evil man. That's a wicked man.
Yep.
He cannot be reproved. He cannot be corrected. He cannot be told that what he's doing is wrong and evil in the eyes of the Heavenly Father. Okay, so what is the Lord going to do to a guy like that? What can you do? Right? He gonna send the Slayer to destroy.
Yep.
Okay, that's what's getting ready to happen. Is that a person right there?
They say find an excuse according to his will. But we read it in the G&T. It even says how he got Jakes who are trying to basically use the scriptures to justify wickedness, man. And that goes on a lot in the world of Israel.
Yep.
You know? That's why, hey, 1 Peter 4:17, for the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High.
Yep.
Also goes into in Ezekiel the 9th chapter. All right, starting with the ancient man.
Real quick.
Yep.
Yeah, because who's the reproof go out on heavy? Not just the regular 2/3. On these guys, man, butchering the scriptures and just, the false prophets.
Yeah.
How long has the apostles and the elders been getting that Nathaniel 7, man?
Yeah, Nathaniel, yeah. Literally, damn near pretty much every day.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
You know? And that's the Lord's mercy actually being extended. The Lord, cursing Jake out, that's actual mercy. But Jake doesn't consider that as mercy. They consider that as an evil message.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? These niggas don't know what they're talking about. Well, you know what? Guess what, nigga? When judgment comes, we're gonna see if the Lord is with you.
Yep.
That's it right there.
Yep. Well, he that being often reproved.
I got it right
Oh,
here.
yeah, that's the spirit. Yeah.
Proverbs 29:1.
I got it.
Oh, shit. He that being often reproved hardens his neck shall suddenly be destroyed, and that without remedy. See, and that's what the Jake brothers are going into. Dealing with guys like Nate, dealing with these off-brand camps, man. Reproving them, telling them that you're going off in these majority of the things that you bring out.
Yep.
And it's a constant thing, daily, and it's been happening for a while. But what is Jake doing with that reproof going out? They're hardening their necks.
Yeah.
they're doing what the hell they want to do. They're going further off left.
They're doubling down.
Yep, that's what it is. You know? So ultimately, you can't say you wasn't warned. You know, the message wasn't delivered. It was up to you. You didn't want to take heed. So guess what? The Lord's going to have to destroy you.
Yep.
That's what you got to do with a rebellious Jake, man. And you see what happens when Jake get it their own way.
Well, that's actually in the law. You know, a rebellious son that don't want to do what the parents want him to do.
That's right.
You know, he just want to be a nigga. You're supposed to put that nigga to death. So the Lord's going to do that. Okay.
You know what? Evil men seeketh only rebellion. All right. And keep look that one up. But evil men seeketh. It's in Proverbs. Evil men seeketh only rebellion. Therefore, the messenger.
Either evil messenger shall be sent unto them.
Yep. Proverbs might be 17 maybe. We just probably just put an evil man seeketh only rebellion.
Yep, I got it.
Proverbs 17:11.
Yep. Proverbs 17:11, an evil man seeketh only rebellion.
Yeah, Jake can find all type of ways to rebel. You know, they'll find all type of ways to fulfill their own will. You know, go ahead.
Therefore, a cruel messenger shall be sent against him.
Yep. Therefore, a cruel messenger shall be sent against him. Well, why does the Most High raise up the nations to put us down?
Right.
All right, because of rebellion, because of being stiff-necked. You know. So in this time now, man, when the sword, I can go to Ezekiel the 21st chapter.
Yep.
The sword is sharpened and furbished. All right, to deliver a sore slaughter. All right, the cruel messenger. You know the so-called white man gets down. All right, and everything that he has done to the nation of Israel, and that was the wrath of the Lord, man.
Okay.
So in this time now, he's gonna carry out the indignation of the Heavenly Father towards the nation of Israel, the rebellious people of the nation of Israel, men, women, and children.
Yep. That was it.
I think while I was in Ephesians, or did we finish that? Yeah, we pretty much finished that. You go back
Okay.
to
Thessalonians.
Yeah.
Back in 1 Thessalonians 5:5, ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others.
Yeah, so there's a certain responsibility to those that have been awakened out of that sleep. See what I'm saying? Now it's high time to awake out of sleep. So now that you're awake and you're asleep, and now read that again.
It says, ye are all the children of light and the children of the day.
So we have the truth.
Yep.
We actually know what's going on. We know voting is not going to get you anywhere. We know that trying to participate and be part of this world is not going to get you anywhere. It's going to lead to death.
That's right.
That's part of walking in the light. Rising and departing. That's part of walking in the light. And as you walk in the light, you make yourself a prey. Okay, you have become an enemy of this world, because this world is all about darkness.
That's right.
Okay, that includes your family members as well. Okay, go ahead.
We are not of the night nor of darkness.
Yeah, so we shouldn't be participating in the different, ways of this world. The different arguments, the back and forths, the spiritual investment in this world. Okay, the political arguments. All right, we're not of darkness.
Yep.
Right.
Those are all that's all the realm of darkness.
Yeah, that's all for the dead.
Right, like Yahushua told that young man, I believe was it the young man, let the dead bury the dead.
Yep.
Okay, mean the dead people. Let them do all that.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're all about life. Okay.
Well, we're dead to this world, and our life is here in Hamashiach Yahushua. So we ain't concerned with the things of this world. Now we're gonna reprove them. We're gonna speak out against it, but we ain't into it. When it comes to the political race, we ain't got no dog in that fight, man. We don't give a shit. We know the will of the Lord is gonna be done at the end of the day anyway. So whoever's fit, man, the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. Whoever fit for the prophecy, hey, that's who the Most High gonna put in there.
Quick precept. It's 2 Corinthians 6:14. Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship have righteousness with
Yeah, you going
unrighteousness?
back and forth, with your family and shit. going, you know, did you vote? Or this, or Trump's gonna be better in there, or Kamala's gonna be better in there. Or you a Hebrew Israelite, y'all talking, you know, these are unbelievers. They're not even supposed to be in the same category as you.
Right.
Okay, they're not even supposed to be in the same fucking room. Really?
Yeah.
Okay, because when you're, it's all about energies. They're trying to get you to believe what they want you to believe, and you trying to get them to believe what you want them to believe. But see, the spiritual understanding aspect is we already know they can't get it. Cast not thou
the pearls before swine.
the pearls before swine. Okay,
Give not that which is holy unto the dogs.
It's their turn.
Yep. And cast not that pearls before swine, as they turn again and rend you.
See?
You know, when they trample them under their feet, turn again and rend you.
That's what
You know?
it says, be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers.
So we're higher than them. We're above them. Okay, we're of light. Light is over darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there's a certain way that you have to present yourself and carry yourself in this world full of darkness.
Right.
You have to be that light. You have to let your light shine.
Yeah.
And when you shine a light, the people that are in a dark room, they don't like that light.
Right.
They're covering their face. They say, turn that motherfucking light off. It's too bright. So, but hey, you gotta continue to let it shine no matter what.
Especially if they've been in darkness for so long.
Yeah.
You know, it actually hurts their eyes.
Yeah.
You know?
That's all they know.
That's all they know.
Okay. Like a goddamn vampire, a zombie.
Yep, exactly.
They can't even come into the light. That's pretty much these people. Them vampires and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Their glory is at night.
Yep.
In darkness with ghouls and goblins and drinking blood and killing motherfuckers. Go ahead.
We're just like a roach. You know what I mean? When you hit that light, the roach is scattered.
Scattered.
They looking for darkness. They, you know, that's their covering is darkness. When that light come out, that's, you know, that's exposing it. You know where they at. You know,
They know being a roach ain't right.
straight up.
You know what I mean? Like, but that's their lot.
Yep.
They can't, they can't run for their lot. That's what they do, and they love it. Like these people, they're demons and they love it.
Yep.
Yep.
That's right.
They ain't trying, bro. They're not trying to change
No.
for nobody. They're demons. And that's their glory, and to be a demon. Go ahead.
It says, for what fellowship have righteousness with unrighteousness, and what communion have light with darkness?
So that's why we don't we don't go back and forth. You know, we don't have we have a candidate that we vote for. See, we're in political debates with individuals, or even biblical debates.
That's it. It's a spirit.
Biblical debates with these Christians and these other groups. Look, we telling you what's happening. You don't have to fucking believe it.
Right.
Okay? And this is the thing. This is the beautiful thing about it is we're gonna be known to be right.
That's right.
That's 100%. And that's now we're not speaking in pride, but we're just speaking in facts.
Just because we have a more sure word of prophecy.
There you go.
You know?
And we have this treasure in earthen vessels. So you're looking at the earthen vessel. You're looking at these through-ass bodies.
Yep.
You're looking at our social economic situation, and you're looking at us like, how the hell these niggas know anything? Well, the scriptures speak about how the Lord, He's hid these things from the wise and the prudent, and He has given these things unto babes. We are those babes.
Yep.
Okay.
That's right. I'll go back to Thessalonians.
Okay. Yeah.
1 Thessalonians 5:5. Ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness.
Yeah. So we're not into the clubbing lifestyle and the fucking trying to have 1,000 women.
Yeah.
The player lifestyle. To have all the designer clothes.
Right.
Thousands of followers on social media.
We're trying to build up our social media. Trying to build businesses and shit.
Yeah.
Trying to go to college and fucking get degrees and shit. Buying land and shit. All that bullshit, man. We ain't into that. That's the shit of the dark.
That's right.
That's the shit of the night. Because guess what? All that shit's getting ready to be closed up.
Yep.
If you want to be a part of this new world that Esau's created, you want to bow down, worship the image, and take its MAR to the K.
That's it.
All right. You gonna have to pledge your allegiance to Satan.
Yep.
If you want to continue. And the thing is, Satan's not gonna tell you that you're gonna be destroyed. The Most High gonna destroy you. He is gonna deceive you into thinking that this is the way. Okay.
That's right. It says, therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober.
Yeah. Watch. Like we're watching right now.
Yep.
All right, we're on a pivot. We're being circumspect. We understand that we're at a time of great instability in this country, a great fragility in this country.
Mhm.
These are very fragile. It's like the hair that broke the camel's back.
Right.
One event,
That's right.
or it can be a multiple of events that happen simultaneously
Yeah.
that just turn shit upside down. So when that comes, we're gonna reference back to our training, our spiritual training.
Yeah.
Okay, and it is game. It's always game time, but it's super game time. We have to ladder in. It's the push.
Mm-hmm.
Where you gonna have to use that. We was going into that kick.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Okay, you gonna have to tap into that faith, man.
Gotta dig deep.
Dig deep. All the precepts that we've been speaking about for years, we've been bringing out for years. We've been meditating and reading for years. You're gonna have to actually really apply those
Yeah.
scriptures.
Yep,
All the experiences that we've got throughout the years within our walk, within being around the body, conversations, different trials and tribulations. It's all gonna come into effect when that hour of temptation fully take place. All
Right.
those things are gonna it's gonna matter.
Mm-hmm.
It's either gonna make or break you.
That's right. So if you've been rehearsing, all right, you've been doing, all right, not just hearing, you've been really doing the work, doing the truth, all right, then you should be good in that time. You know?
It says, "For they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night."
Mhm. Yeah, because what the reveling and the banqueting,
Yep.
when is that done? At night.
At night.
That's why like the daytime is like a different spirit on the daytime.
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna really have like a super turn up like that.
Right.
Like it can be like some cool chill vibes. Like I like the daytime vibes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? Like that's like my vibe. It's like okay, we on some daytime. We just chilling. We got a coffee shop, or we just had like a little event.
Yeah.
We by the water or some shit. You know what I mean?
Taking a trail or
You see
something.
if you hit the trail, maybe you might have a little mimosa or
Yeah, yeah.
a glass of wine or something like that. But it's like on some shit, super chill shit. The sun is out. The
Mhm.
weather is nice. You see what I'm saying? But you go to the nighttime vibe. The nighttime vibe is a different vibe.
That spirit of Bacchus is really turned up.
Where they say the freaks come out at
There you
night.
go.
Yeah, yeah.
So you got the freaks, you got the predators, you got the grapists, you got the whores,
Yep.
you got the drug dealers, you got the drug addicts, you got the the murderers, you got the motherfuckers that just want to turn up, the drunkards,
Yep.
you got the adulterers.
Got the spirits activated.
The spirit is activated because the covering is night.
Yep.
It's like the night there's a covering, and most people are in sleep. That's where it's going up.
Okay.
That's where all these demonic shit, a lot of the demonic shit is happening at night, man.
Right.
Under the darkness.
Yep.
So spiritually, that's where these people are at. They're spiritually in darkness.
That's right.
That's their whole being is the works of darkness. So we have to our whole being has to be the works of light.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. The works of the spirit.
Real quick, it's Isaiah 16:1. Arise, shine, for
Yep.
light is come.
Yeah, arise, shine. That's one of my favorite. Yep. Arise, shine. So you're supposed to let your light shine, man. Okay, you're supposed to be an example of righteousness on the earth.
Yep.
Even if they cannot comprehend the light.
Yep.
Like with Yahweh Shai, they couldn't comprehend the light. They didn't understand the light. But you still supposed to let that light shine. You're not supposed to what's it called? What's the word?
Dim it.
Yep.
Well, dim it, that's great, right? Pretty much. You're not supposed to, I'll say adjust,
Mhm.
or conform,
Right.
adjust, conform. You're not supposed to. There's another word, but it's pretty much around those same synonyms. Okay. You're not supposed to adjust, conform,
Yeah.
dim your light to this world, adjust to this world.
Right.
Okay, be politically correct. Okay, to dim down your light, to turn it down a little bit. You know, it's too rough. You know, the truth. We're not gonna teach this scripture because this is too controversial, and that's not. We gonna go over here.
Yep.
Now you gotta teach the whole thing.
We don't supposed to trim our ways, like the scripture said.
Yep.
You know, hey man, hey, we giving you hey, the 100% raw and filtered truth.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you love it or hate it, it's the truth. The truth is the truth, man.
Yep.
Mhm.
No chaser.
Yes, sir. It says arise.
If you don't need a chase, if you got good drink, you don't need no fucking chaser. A chaser, you'll fucking. If you have really high level tequila, you do not chase that. You drink it straight. High level tequila should be smooth. Okay, a high level alcohol should be smooth. You should not have a chaser. You chasing shit because that shit rough. You trying to mask the taste. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You try to mask the taste because the shit rough. So that's what these other groups do. They try to mask it because because their message is all fucked up. It's all rough.
Yeah.
It's not high quality. It's not a high quality message.
Right.
Really, what it comes down, it's not a high quality message where you have to do the the gimmicks.
I was thinking that.
You see what I'm saying? You have to do the gimmicks and you have the bells and the whistles and the tricks and the thrills and all that. You know, you gotta come with the party spirit or the you gotta appease to the flesh.
Yep.
Nah, we're feeding the pure spirit, man.
That's right.
Okay, 100% truth, no chaser, 100% sound.
That's right.
Okay, which it comes off rough to you individual because you don't know, you wouldn't know a fine wine if you tasted it. Okay.
Yeah, the palate all fucked up.
Yeah, you want burgers and fucking French fries,
Yeah.
and fucking the fucking low level alcohol. That's all you know. Hennessy. You think Hennessy is the best fucking drink,
Yeah.
and that's literally the slum of the cognacs.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the slum. But go ahead.
It says arise, shine.
Because Hennessy, that's actually fermented grapes. Hennessy cognacs are grapes. Most cognacs are grapes. Okay, go ahead.
Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth.
See?
And gross darkness the people.
So we're in a world of gross darkness. Can you look at that? We don't need to look. Can you look up that word growth in just like the etymon or just like just a Google definition? Because it's not just darkness. Scriptures use an adjective to describe that darkness. Because you can have dark, you can have really dark, you can have void. That's a different type of dark. Okay, a void, a pitch dark,
Utter darkness.
gross darkness. So gross darkness is covering this earth. You got that?
Yeah, it says
Let's get whatever you.
gross is the adjective. It says large, thick, big, fat, tall, strong, powerful. Powerful, strong, fat, thick. There's a thick darkness, okay, that's over this earth.
Man.
Okay? A strong darkness. Okay? A powerful darkness that's over this earth. What the scriptures say out in Ephesians the 6th chapter, how we wrestle not with flesh and blood, but against principalities, against wickedness, spiritual wickedness in high places,
Right.
powers, spiritual wickedness, principalities in high places, man.
Right.
All right, that's that thick darkness that we were once in that darkness, but we've been called out of that darkness, and being called out of that darkness, now we have a responsibility, okay, to keep our lights shining and also to reprove Jake, okay. And to be advocates of the light, to be bearers of the light. All right, to be light warriors. All right, go ahead.
That's right. It says pregnant, coerce, rude, awkward, ominous, important, arrogant.
Ominous. There's an ominous. Look at that word, ominous. An ominous darkness over the earth. And that's why it's good to go into words, man.
It says for ominous, giving the impression that something bad or unpleasant is going to happen. Threatening.
See? And see, people they're on the edge. They're fucking on it. America, they're on a fucking edge. Everybody's on the edge because just like it's like an ominous spirit.
Yep.
But they've been living in so much mirth. It's like they don't know they're still in darkness.
Mm-hmm.
But there's an ominous spirit, something that's bad that's getting ready to happen. And then the media machine, they push out that image, that spirit as well. They fuel that spirit. Oh, China's good. China's going to try to take us over. Russia, Iran, they're going to want to shoot missiles on us. You know, terrorism is going to increase in here in America. They're going to, you know, so there's always the new boogeyman, or it's this disease, this secret fucking disease that nobody ever has fucking seen in their life. Nobody's seen this shit, bro. This secret disease is gonna come and grab you up, and the only way is this therapy that I got. I just shoot it inside of me. What's in it? Don't worry about what's in it. This is the only way. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, that was
Okay,
pretty
yeah,
much.
we can go back.
I'll go back to Isaiah 60:2. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people.
Yep, and that's under the rulership of Esau Edom, because he's been given that power to deceive the nations, man. But see, his deception has now lifted off of the elect of the nation Israel. Because look, just think, for so many years, he's had the narrative. He has control of the narrative. He had everybody sleep.
Yep.
Bro, Esau had everybody fucking sleep. Nobody knew what the fuck was going on. Only the top 0.1%, the elite family of Esau Edom, they knew what was going on. A few individuals.
Yep.
And even then, even the elites be forget. They don't even know everything. There's things that have been passed down. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And they got to go back into the fucking records. But they got the records. So now that we bringing out the truth, they like, what the fuck? Because they got the records. Okay, but he had everybody fucking sleep, man. He had the Moabites not knowing that they're the fucking Moabites. Right? The Ammonites not knowing that they're the fucking Ammonites. He even had his own people not knowing that they're the Edomites.
Right. He got his own people, the small heads thinking that they're the true people of Israel.
You see? So he deceived everybody.
That's why it's saying, what's that, Isaiah the 25th chapter, the Most High is going to destroy the covering cast over all people.
Yep.
That's it. And he deceived everybody, even himself.
Yep.
Damn.
What is that? Is that Psalms 50? Or it might be 50. I always get it mixed up. Thou
Psalm 50.
thoughtest,
Yeah,
Psalm
50.
50. Yeah,
thou thougtest that I was altogether
such as one as thyself.
Yep.
Because he's been doing this for so long that he started believing the lie.
Yep.
Because nobody came up against his lie. Nobody had power to come up against his lie. Anybody that did, he was able to crush him and destroy him.
Well, that's why it says, but I will reprove thee
Yep.
through the prophets. It says, but I will reprove thee and set them in order before thy eyes.
See, and that's what's happening right now. That's that great inquisition.
Mm-hmm.
That period of a long, intense questioning and investigation.
Yep.
Okay. Now all his lies are being uprooted.
Mm-hmm.
Because he planted deep his lies into the earth. But see, the thing about lies is they really don't take root.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? They can't take root under the truth. The truth is just that shovel. It just shovel it up.
Easily.
That bulldozer bulldoze it. It just rip the tree from the root. You know, the tree just rip it up. It's easy. It's easily uprooted.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Ecclesiastes the 3rd chapter, a time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted.
That's it.
You know.
A time to build and a time to destroy.
Yep.
Right. Go ahead.
That's right.
It says, but the Lord shall rise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee.
And this world doesn't understand that's what's actually happening. They can only interpret the very elite only interpreted Revelation 11:11 because they can go back into the records. Great fear fell upon them. And I've just been bringing that out like almost every lesson.
Yeah.
Because that's actually they're making moves behind the scene. Okay, they do everything fucking behind the scene, just like a serpent. A serpent, you don't see the serpent getting ready to fucking strike. The serpent been fucking tucked away. They can actually live for several months without fucking meal. They'll just sit there and fucking wait until a fucking meal comes, bro. They eat a big meal. It can be 3 to 6 months before they eat again.
Damn.
Certain species.
Damn.
Boom. They'll just sit there on one spot, bro. Just wait for a motherfucker. All right. So that's the spirit of Esau. That's very cunning and crafty and sly, subtle. And so he's behind the scenes working up, conjugating a plan, all right, to destroy and imprisonate the whole fucking planet Earth. That's how diabolical this motherfucker is. And guess what? The spirit of Yahweh Shemashai has revealed this nigga, man.
That's right.
He has revealed him on a spiritual level, not a carnal level of like, the motherfuckers, leaving the these different secret societies and whistleblowers. That's part of it too.
Yeah.
But the Lord has revealed him, or how are the things of Esau sought up?
Yep.
How are the things of what Edom's? I'm quoting it not verbatim, but the things of Esau have been sought up. How?
Well, Job 20 and 27.
You go, I was gonna say.
Oh, yeah,
You got it.
The heavens shall reveal his iniquity. All right, the heavens have revealed him, man,
That's it.
via the Spirit.
Well, even Apostle Paul was talking about that the devil being revealed in his time.
Yep,
This is the time.
that's right.
Well,
And-
the
yep.
book of Revelation, man. A lot of those major visions that John the Revelator witnessed, it was for the time that we're in today.
That's
man.
it.
And then you tie it in with Job 9:24. If not, where and who is he? He fits the prophecy's prophecy of being the wicked.
I go back to 1 Thessalonians 5 and let me see, verse 8. No, I'll start at verse 7. Sorry. It says, "For they that sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. But let us."
Hey, Jake love to sleep. Jake love to drink. Jake love to party. All the works of darkness. That's what Jake into, man. So Esau know exactly what to do to keep our people asleep. Ultimately, the Most High don't want to wake niggas up. All right, he wants them to continue on the infidelity and darkness so he can destroy their ass.
That's it.
It says, "But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith."
He is
and love."
not drunken with all these philosophies. Well, it tells you that in Isaiah the 29th chapter.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? They are drunken, but not with wine. They stagger, but not with strong drink. Right? That's going into the ways of this world.
That's right.
But there's many different alcohol types.
Yep.
Right? You got sake, rice wine. You see what I'm saying? You got grape wine. You can do fruit wine. That has a different spirit to it. Kombucha, hard kombuchas,
Yep.
hard ciders. You have cognacs. You have rums. You have vodkas. You have tequilas. See what I'm saying? You got white wine.
And when you go to a store that sells all that, what is it called? It's called wine and spirits.
Wine and spirits. So those are all synonymous with different doctrines and philosophies
Yep.
and ways of thought.
Yep.
Right? Which ways of thought dictate your actions down here on the earth. You think a certain way, you're gonna move a certain way. All right. So if you believe in America, you believe in what the fucking president is telling you, believe in American dream. Or you buy into the system. You go to college. You spend all the hard work studying this. This is what they tell you to do.
Yep.
Then you got to get the girl. You got to court the girl, even if she had 30 niggas before you, 100 niggas before you. That doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You court her. You pay for her, everything for her. You make her. You cater to her. You worship her. You bend the knee. You give her a ring.
Yeah.
And then you got to spoil her, or she gonna leave you. You do all that. You get the big house. You give her everything you want, and the bitch divorce your ass.
Yep.
And now you want to be a red pill. Or you so stuck on stupid, you do the same thing over and over again.
Damn.
And that's really what happens most of the time. But see, that's a demonic philosophy. Somebody actually taught you that. That was nurtured into you. Now you were indoctrinated as a young child. Okay, from your parents, because they were indoctrinated. They send you to these indoctrination schools. Then the video games, they're indoctrinating you. The commercials, they're indoctrinating you. All the shows, all the cartoons you like, all the sitcoms you like, all the movies you like, all the books that you read, all the classes that you go to, all the individuals that are around you, they're all indoctrinated. So you got this stuck into your fucking head. Okay, and this is why Jake bugs out when they come into the truth, because it's a different thought process.
Mm-hmm.
It's a different. You move different. You think different, and that's contrary to this earth. So you're not gonna. The earth is not. These people are not gonna gravitate to you like you're such a superstar. All right, because you're the light.
Well, do drunks want to hang with sober people? You know? Nah. Drunks don't want to hang with sober-minded people, man.
Yeah, bro. Ain't nothing worse than you just drinking by yourself, and then you're like, I don't want to drink. You know? Like, nah, I'm not gonna drink. They looking at you like, man, I want to drink with somebody that's drinking.
Yep.
Because it is fun to drink with somebody. You don't want to drink with somebody. You just drinking. You know? You want to drink with somebody. You want to drink with another drunk. Y'all gonna have fun drinking.
Yep. Yeah, but that sober person might be looking at you. You know, drunk person like, he judging me. Because you acting a fucking ass. And that's what these philosophies and these wines do to our people, man.
They get you drunk and staggering and fucking, you know, doing things that you should not be doing.
Right.
Doing things that get you destroyed.
That's right.
Okay, go ahead, brother.
It says, but let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love,
See?
and for a helmet
That love towards your brother, man.
Yeah.
What is a very important thing that certain guys they seem not to be able to grasp that concept.
Where it says, let brotherly love continue.
That's right.
You know?
Hebrews 13:1.
Yeah. It says, putting on.
What does that say? Above all things, having fervent charity. You know, you read 1 Peter 4. Can you read 1 Peter 4:7? Because it lines up right with that. Yeah, 'cause without charity, man, you have nothing. You know?
This is 1 Peter 4:7. But the end of all things is at hand.
Yep.
Be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer.
Yep. Be ye therefore sober. Because I'm just going to being sober, man, staying away from these philosophies and these doctrines. Alright? It says to watch unto prayer. Because if you're watching, man, you should be in the prayer, in the spirit of making continual supplication and praying, you know, seeing what's coming down the pipe, so to speak. Go ahead.
You want me to continue on that?
Yep.
Okay.
It's going to say above all.
Yep.
I'm going to it.
It says, verse 8, and above all things, have fervent charity among yourselves.
He's supposed to be on fire for the brotherhood, man. You know? Have fervent charity. Go ahead.
For charity shall cover the multitude of sins.
Yep. So we all got a bunch of sins that we need to be covered in this flesh. Alright, because in this flesh, man, you just see it even, you know, unconsciously, man. You know, from the clothes that you got on. Alright? Just to everything, man. We're in the valley of the shadow of death. We're in a world sort of totally adversarial to our power. Alright? Esau did that to keep us in a continual state of going off.
Yep.
Alright? But there's things that we have to do to be in Hamashiach Yahushai. Hey, in charity, brotherhood, love for one another. Hey, that's a top requirement. Alright?
That's what it's been about from the beginning.
That's it, man.
It's about brotherly love, man. What do you think the kingdom gonna be?
Yep. Love.
Love. You see what I'm saying? True love, unfeigned love.
Yeah.
You know, righteous love, man. Which you can't really even you know, actually apply 100% in these decrepit bodies.
Yeah.
But it's a fight to do. You still fight to do it. You still do it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah, because what is love? The keeping of the commandments. You can't fully keep the commandments here. You know?
Because you keeping the commandments, that means you respect your brother.
Yep.
That means you respect your brother and what he has. You're not gonna covet what he has. You're not gonna take what he has. If anything, you gonna try to add to his storehouse.
Yep.
You gonna try to add. You gonna try to make him. You gonna put him over you.
Yeah.
That's what the kingdom is you putting a brother over. You might be over the brother in the spirit, but you treat like the brother's over you.
Well, that's what Yahushua did.
Okay.
Yep.
You don't see. It's not about you are over somebody. It's about being humble, man. It's about taking the low. Okay. The spirit might you might have been within the Alahayim. You might have been created after that brother, but you still treat the brother like as he's Yahushua.
That's right.
Right? Oh, hey, I'm over him. Go, brother. Go do. Now, there's order's sake. Okay, but see, you can't even fully grasp that in these bodies. All we can do is try to rehearse those righteous acts. That's where Yahushua comes in. Okay, go ahead.
It's back in 1 Thessalonians 5 and 8. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for an helmet the hope of salvation. For the Most High have not appointed
See, so
us.
we have hope.
Yep.
The hope of salvation. We got to put that on as a helmet. We're putting on that armor, the spiritual armor. So now when we're out here in gross darkness with a bunch of fucking wild, ravenous wolves, we have armor because it's a spiritual fight.
Yeah.
When these spirits come at us, we actually can be able to wield that sword. The arrows come at us, they hit off the head. They hit off the breastplate. See them? We got our loins are girded.
Yep.
Our feet are shod. Okay, we have that shield to block all those fiery darts. Because we're being attacked on a daily. So you gotta be armored up. So that you have to have that hope of salvation. You gotta have that helmet of salvation, man. The hope of salvation, meaning even through all this bullshit that we're suffering, we still have hope that we're gonna be delivered.
Yep.
See, that's what separates us from the rest of the world. Because when this, we read in 1 Thessalonians, the 5th chapter, when that sudden destruction comes, well, can you get the scripture, be not afraid of sudden destruction? What is that? Is that in Proverbs? Or is it Ecclesiastes? Be not afraid of sudden destruction when it comes, something like that.
Yeah. Then we read on the lesson on the way up. It might be in the book of Proverbs.
I believe it's in the book of Proverbs.
Yeah. Proverbs 3? Around 22 maybe?
You've been hitting every time, brother.
Be not afraid of sudden fear.
Is it sudden fear? I
Yeah.
guess it's fun. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. That is in Proverbs.
It's in Proverbs.
Yeah. That's pretty much same thing.
Yeah.
It's
Look at that word fear. Because that destruction is gonna bring fear.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? Like it's really synonymous with each other. Destruction is gonna be free. It's gonna bring that fear, man. Okay, when that shit come, don't be afraid of that. Because we understand who's doing it. We see it's not coming out of nowhere. Everything that's happening, or it's not coming out of nowhere. It's not just like some weird entity, some power that we have no clue of what the fuck is going on. Like we don't know what's this.
Yeah, it's not the unknown God that's doing it.
You see what I'm saying? Nah, it's Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Okay, and these powers are men of war.
That's right.
And they already told us what's getting ready to go down. Okay? Baba Shah?
Yeah. For the word, I believe that's the Chad. And it says
Yopakad.
It says terror, dread, of dread, and then you go down. It says a sudden alarm, property, the object fear. By implication, the feeling, dread, dreadful fear, thing great, terror.
See, terror. Which is destruction.
Yep.
At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh.
Yep.
Right? So can you read that, Baba Shah?
This is Proverbs 3 and 25. Be not afraid of sudden fear.
There you go. Be not afraid of sudden fear, of that sudden destruction. That's getting ready to come. Don't be afraid. Why? The Lord already told us what's getting ready to fucking happen.
Yep.
And how to prepare yourself. What mindset you should be in. What you should be doing in this earth. You should be walking in righteousness. You should be walking in the light. You should not be walking in the darkness, in the nighttime. You should have your head on your fucking shoulders, on a swivel.
That's right.
All right, praying without ceasing. You should have the armor on.
Right.
You should have that shield. You should have the sword of the spirit, the helmet of hope of salvation. Okay, you should be prepared.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
It says, "Be not afraid of sudden fear, neither of the desolation."
Because it's going to come suddenly.
There you go.
You know, going back to what we started with in 1 Thessalonians, the 5th chapter. It's going to come suddenly, man. You know, hey, man, shit could change, man, drastically tomorrow.
Bro, within a couple of hours.
A couple of hours, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It could be an assassination. Bro,
Yeah.
we in that time. Okay, all you fuckers fucking around. Okay, we in that time. We in the time of Most High about to wrap this bitch up.
That's right.
Okay, great, man. Like I said, I seen that Moabite get fucking smashed or fucking rolled in within a conveyor, bro. The Most High terrible, bro. And that's nothing. That's like fucking a walk in the park. That's a walk in the park for what's getting ready to come. The scriptures talk about how this is going to be a time like no other.
Yep.
So great, bro. The majority of the people down here on earth are going to be destroyed, man. Especially here in Babylon. We about to see a lot of fucking death.
That's right.
And it's going to happen suddenly.
Yep.
We're not supposed to be afraid of those things, even though it's going to be terrible. We gotta reflect back to our first love. We gotta reflect back to our foundation. The scriptures, our training. We're all being spiritually trained up right now. Okay? To be able to what? To withstand these days. And the Most High said he was going to help us.
That's right.
He told us not to fucking fear.
Yep.
Okay? So we going to be in a different spirit. Yahweh Shem Shai willing, we of that number, man. And we pray that we you know, go ahead.
Well, it goes into it in Wisdom of Solomon, but it's the 17th chapter. I fear is nothing, but you doubt and succor, which reason if offered. All right, now word succor, which means help.
Yep.
All right, so fear is nothing more to you doubt and Yahweh Bashim Yahushai in the host of heaven.
Well, fear not thou worm, O Jacob,
Yep.
for I will help thee.
Yep.
So the Lord, countless in the scriptures saying how he's going to help Jacob. Okay?
Was the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of
about to
it.
say that. There you go.
Yeah.
And that word alas, when you go into the blue letter, you can look it up. It means woe.
Damn.
So destruction. Okay, go ahead.
It says, "Be not afraid of sudden fear, neither of the desolation of the wicked when it comes."
See, the desolation, because we about to see the destruction, the desolation of the wicked. The Most High about to fucking clean this place up, man.
That's right.
He about to raise up these nations against Babylon the Great. He's about to allow the elites to come down, Revelation 12:12, with great wrath. And he's going to come down upon those that fear the Lord. That burning wrath. All right, that's going to be a trial of our faith.
Yep.
So if you in darkness, how the fuck you going to be prepared for that? How would you even know what's going on? You're going to submit to the image of the beast. You're going to take the MAR to the K.
Yep.
Okay? You're going to worship this nigga because you're going to look at him as a god. Because he's about to come and supersede all these fucking false deities on the earth. He's about to supersede Jesus Christ. He said, to hell with fucking Jesus Christ. To hell with Islam. To hell with the ancestors. Okay? To hell with Buddhism. Alright, now this is the way. You gotta take this MAR to the K.
That's right.
Fuck that. And it's gonna be nothing but destruction coming down on the earth. And you're gonna be calling them fucking gods, and them gods ain't gonna be there. So it's gonna seem like he the god now. Because there ain't nobody else there. But see, within this small sanctuary, Yahweh Shema Shai has always been here. Okay? And the Lord is going to show, like you quoted the scripture in Proverbs, the Psalms, the 50th chapter.
Mhm.
Or, Psalms, the 50th chapter, how I will set them in order before thy face.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? That was Psalm 50, right?
Yep,
Psalms 50, yeah.
Psalm 50.
All right? Then shall ye know who are my chosen.
That's right. That's right.
Because the Lord is going, I don't know how the Lord going to do it. We read about the great acts of salvation that the Most High wrought in the earth towards our forefathers. We can only extrapolate what the Lord is going to do in these times. And this is going to be the Lord's greatest work. He's not going to have to do this no more.
Yep.
So he's going to show out. He literally waited to show out. Right? Like in Romans the 9th chapter. What if, willing to show my power, I'll raise up Pharaoh. Just to show my power. So he raised up Esau, which is on a higher level than Pharaoh.
Mm-hmm.
Just to show his power. Esau got technology. This nigga got chariots that he can go into the outer space and shit. This nigga can tap into frequencies. This nigga can store information in water. In fucking water, bro. He can store information. This nigga tapped into two people's minds and they can share dreams. They can interact with each other within their dreams.
Mm-hmm.
He can actually store dreams on hard drives, bro. This nigga's on some crazy shit. But that's not going to compare to what the Heavenly Father's getting ready to bring down on the earth and what we have on our side. All right, we have the spirit on our side, the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai. So it's an easy win, really.
Yep.
But it's all about if you have faith. The Lord going to try your ass. Okay, as we're being tried now, that trial's going to get turned up. Okay.
One more verse on that same chapter. It says, verse 26, "For the Lord shall be thy confidence."
See, that your faith.
Yep.
The Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, is going to be our confidence, our faith. Because the things that the Lord said was going to happen is going to be right in front of us. We're going to be staring right in our eyes. We're going to be looking at it.
Yep.
So now, okay, now what? What you going to do now? You going to do what I told you to do? Or you going to bitch up? All right, go ahead.
For the Lord shall be thy confidence and shall keep thy foot from being taken.
Ooh, look at that. Keep that foot. How? Well, that's standard, man.
Yep.
Hey, we've been promised spiritual power. I don't know if Jake dwell on that, but we've been promised spiritual intervention.
It's coming.
Okay, that's how we gonna escape. We're not gonna escape by the means of physiology, or I'm pronouncing it wrong.
Yeah,
Physicality, the water. We're not gonna be saved by natural means.
Spirituality. Something
Okay.
to say, man.
Supernatural spiritual salvation is coming.
Yeah.
Supernatural spiritual, okay, intervention is coming. Miracles, okay, power on the right hand side. Because this nigga Esau, he gonna be showing off on the left hand side, but that's nothing but the Most High showing out on the left hand side. That's all.
That's it.
And these people gonna be afraid. They gonna wonder. Well, they gonna wonder after the beast.
But just to top it with the right, though. You know, you gonna let the left show out just to top it with the right.
Just to show out.
Yep.
To show you like, yeah, nigga, I'm still over you. And I'm doing this in these weak, decrepit vessels.
Yep.
So I'm doing this with individuals that you enslaved, that you have in captivity. Come on, man. We in this fucking time. All right, that power gonna hit. Go ahead.
Back in Thessalonians.
So we ain't see. This is we not. Oh, brother, we turn the video off. Hey, brother, I don't know about that. I don't know what you said, brother.
No.
I don't know if the Lord gonna come like that. You really? Nah, bro. Okay, the scriptures, Acts 14:22, confirming the souls of the disciples.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, everything right now really is exhortations to the elect.
That's right.
That's really what it is right now. We're just exhorting the elect to what? To continue in the faith, but through great tribulation ye shall enter into the kingdom. So this is why we're always speaking about the destruction and what's getting ready to come, because that's the only fucking way you're gonna make it. You're gonna have to go through your straight and narrow.
Yep.
You have to go through the straight to get to the wide. Okay? And that straight is gonna be all these straight things that we're gonna have to go through.
Yep.
Okay? But can be overcome through the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, through that confidence, like the brother was reading.
Yep.
Yahweh Shema Shai is gonna be our faith. Okay, go ahead.
1 Thessalonians 5:9, for the Most High have not appointed us to wrath.
See? So you gotta see, and this is why you gotta read the scriptures, man. Because these precepts should be popping into your mind when Satan comes with that battle. When Satan comes into your mind and try, you ain't worthy, you doing this, you doing that, you did this, you did that, you read something like that. That's you slice that, you block that.
Yep.
You have not been brought into this truth to be. Read that again, Baba Kashar.
It said,
And Baba Kashar, read it slow. And read it a little bit louder. Baba Kashar.
1 Thessalonians 5:9, for the Most High have not appointed us to wrath.
Now, this is talking to the believers.
That's right.
Because you got to go up. It says, brethren,
Mm-hmm.
be not ignorant of this. He ain't talking about everybody. So the brothers that have been called into this, the Most High has not called you into this for wrath. He has not called you into this to be destroyed. Even though the Most High is breaking you down, that's part of that tribulation. That's part of that straight and narrow. That's part of you drinking the cup. We were promised the drink of that cup. We're going to surely drink of that cup.
That's right.
We're drinking of it. Okay, and it's going to get turned up. But even though you're going to suffer straight things, and you might even be a martyr, you have not actually been brought in this to be destroyed and to be condemned.
Exactly.
Because the scriptures tell you your work's going to follow you.
That's right.
Okay?
Quick precept.
So it's a win-win for the elect.
It's literally a win-win.
This Proverbs 11:23. The desire of the righteous is only good.
See?
But the expectation of the wicked is wrath.
So when the sudden fear, the sudden destruction, desolation come, what is our desire?
Delivered.
To be delivered.
Just as the scripture says.
And that's balance. You know, yeah, we go into the destruction and you know the hell that the Lord is bringing and fully getting ready to bring upon the earth. Yet on the flip side, for the elect, hey man, we go into the salvation, the spiritual power.
Yep.
The Lord lifting up that standard. You know, hey, the Lord keeping us. You know, having those angels encamping around us. You know, the right hand defense, ultimately, which is Yahweh Shai. You know, but giving you both sides of the scale.
That's it.
I'll go back to 1 Thessalonians 5:9. For the Most High have not appointed us to wrath.
To wrath. So when the wrath comes, well, what is Habakkuk, his prayer?
Yep.
Upon Shiganoth. All right.
In wrath, remember mercy.
In wrath, remember mercy. I've heard thy speech, meaning I heard the prophecies. Because we just heard, we actually haven't seen it really.
Right.
We've seen a lot, which that's that faith of a mustard seed.
Okay.
We've seen a lot, but it's really, we saw a little bit. We haven't even seen really the works of Yahweh Shai.
Right.
See what I'm saying? So I've heard thy speech and was afraid. We just heard about it. We just heard men speaking about it. We was like, oh, hell nah. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm good. And the Lord brought us into this, because if we were other prophets back then, that means we the prophets now.
Yep.
Okay? So the Most High stirred up that remembrance in us.
Yep.
This is why we just, you gotta turn the camera when you gotta speak.
Yep.
Like, it's not right if you don't. Okay?
Scripture said, I believe, therefore I spoke. If you believe, you gotta speak.
Okay, go ahead.
It says, for the Most High have not appointed us to wrath, but to obtain salvation by our Lord Yahweh Shai HaMashiach.
That's what it's all about. To obtain salvation. But we about to go home.
Yeah.
Okay, we about to be in the kingdom. But right before, we gotta go through a fucking hard trial.
Yeah.
Okay, a hard test. And it ain't no physical, it's not a physical test.
Right.
It's not push-ups and sit-ups and fucking running marathons and climbing up Mount Everest and being a fucking Navy SEAL, being able to swim underwater, hold your breath 5 minutes and shit, and wrestle a shark. Nah, it's going to be a spiritual battle that's going to manifest physically. Into physically you doing something. Okay? You sinning, basically. You taking the MOTB. Okay? You falling away from the words of Yahweh Shai. You putting your strength, your confidence into man. Okay? And a lot of individuals that call themselves Israelites are going to do just that.
Yep.
Gonna fold.
All right, because their foundation was never built upon a rock.
That's it.
It was built upon sand. All right, and that wind's gonna come. That wind is coming.
yeah.
That wind is coming. It's here.
Yeah.
And this is the message, the urgent message in which we are delivering to the hopeful elect that is here. All right, so you hey, set thy house in order, bro. You got to get right, because when the judgment come, bro, don't fucking come up to us.
Right.
All right, don't come. We ain't got nothing for you, unless the Most High put a heavy spirit of mercy upon you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But don't allow that to be the part. You know, if it is, it is. Go ahead.
Who died for us?
Who died for us? See, possessive is not talking about every fucking body. The Lord Yahweh Shai, He died for us, the Israelites, man.
Start with the elect.
Not these fucking heathens.
Right.
They're not. Where are they worshiping? They're not worshiping the Lord. We can cut that madness out. The J didn't come into what, to the 1600s?
Right.
They wasn't calling on Jesus. Okay, and then all we gotta do is open up the book and see that they're not doing the things contained in the book. Okay, so they're X'd out, man. There's a small sanction that's rising up. Well, the Lord said that He got 7,000 men that would not bow down to the image of Baal. How 12,000 out of each tribe is being raised up in these last days, and only those individuals, that 144,000, can sing that song. Okay, nobody else can sing that song.
Right.
So the world is already excommunicated. Is that Revelation 7, the court that's without measure not?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead, bro.
It says, who died for us?
For us, literally for us, the Israelites.
Yep.
Okay, the so-called black, Hispanic, Native Americans, and those are the scattered Israelites that coming back to Yahweh Shai. Go ahead.
That whether we wake or sleep,
Whether we're dead or alive.
yep.
So somehow, brothers pass, certain brothers over the years, they pass, and they're part of the elect. They gon' be in their lot in the kingdom.
What is
That was
it?
just their lot.
It says, blessed are those that die
Yeah.
in Yahweh Shai, for your works to follow you.
See?
You know, it's
blessed.
a win-win. It's a win-win scenario. It's all about finishing your course, really.
Yeah, that's all it's about.
Yeah, the earth, bro, where we're at right now, this is the time. This is the place of judgment.
Yep.
We not in the time of paradise right now. That's what we're hastening. We look for new heavens and a new earth where dwelleth righteousness.
Yep,
And
yep.
see, all we want is righteousness. That's the cold thing. The world hates us because we want righteousness. Ain't that something? We want clean water. We want clean women. We want clean food. We want our own land. We want to be able to worship our own God.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? Like, we want to be able to, travel without restrictions. We want all Israelites to be righteous, not to be wicked.
Yep.
We want our people to be cleaned up, and they get mad at us.
Yeah, we want trafficking to cease. All right, we want drug addiction to cease, man. Mental illness to cease.
We truly want peace on earth.
Yep.
That's why I said the multitude of the wise is the welfare of the earth.
But see, they don't understand that concept. They can't comprehend the light.
Yep.
When these other nations go into slavery, they're gonna be happy. They're gonna actually be happy because they're gonna have way more than fucking this world. They just gonna have to fucking tap in. They're gonna have to worship, man.
Yeah.
Because that's what they're fucking created to do. And we're gonna rule over their ass, man, with rigor.
Yep.
But it's gonna be a righteous rigor, though.
Yep.
Just like the Most High rules over us with discipline, but it's righteous though. It ain't wicked. You see what I'm saying? It's actually that's what you actually want. You want that yoke of righteousness because you see motherfuckers that are off the chain. They wild. There's no hedge. There's no don't do this, don't do that. They just whatever comes to them, they do it. And what happens? Evil multiplies in the earth. Then you get children being trafficked. You get motherfuckers drinking their blood now. You get women with fucking having sex with 100 men in 24 hours. You got men losing their family, their wife just walking out, taking the money, taking their home,
Yep.
taking their children. Then this nigga, he unhinged now.
Yep.
Just like the Unhinged. The first scene where the nigga came in
Okay.
with a big ass mallet, looked like a hatchet, came in, another nigga came to the door. All right, so you see that it was a messed up marriage, but in a righteous kingdom, that can happen. So now that spirit jumped on him, a vengeance.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? And then that spirit just reciprocates.
Oh, there be spirits that are created for vengeance.
Well, you quoted earlier, because iniquity shall
The
abound,
love of many.
the love of many shall wax cold.
Yep. Or
Okay.
cold is psycho.
Psycho,
Yep.
mentally unstable.
Exactly.
That's what you have today is fucking mentally unstable individuals.
Yes, sir.
All right, because mentally stable is you walking upright. You
That's
walking
right.
in the light. You abhorring evil. Which these people don't know how to do. Okay?
It says, who died for us, that whether we wake or sleep, we should live together with him.
That's it.
Wherefore, comfort yourselves together and edify one another,
See?
even as also ye do.
Right, as we doing right now. Continue to do that.
Yep.
Continue to do the works. All right, continue to minister. Okay? Edify one another. Meaning to build you up. We're building you up for the fucking battle, man.
Yep.
It's getting ready to be a high level battle.
Because it says the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love,
Yep.
which you have showed towards his name, and you have ministered to the saints, and do minister.
Well, what is it? Get ye ready to the battle.
That's right.
Second Ezra, the 16th chapter.
Yep.
Right? Get ye ready to the battle. I mean, hey, we're in an army, we're in a spiritual army,
Yeah.
and we're you go through that spiritual boot camp. You go up rank, and more responsibilities placed upon you. You know, you're a watchman. That's part of military duties for you to watch. It might seem weak, so you just standing there, but nah, that's a very important job to do.
Or it might seem tedious, but it's of the utmost importance.
Right.
Okay, so comfort, and because these words are comforting to us, because the message of the world really is not comforting. Okay, you gotta fucking dribble a ball. You gotta be the fucking best basketball player just to fucking make money and just like to get women and get freedom and shit.
And that's hell.
And that's like you said, that's hell. Because you gotta fucking bend over for the so-called white man.
Yep.
Even if you're not physically bending over, you gotta sign them adhesion contracts.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga own you, bro. If this nigga can pay you $100 million for what? Like, what's the contract nowadays? I don't know.
Yeah, if you're a superstar, you know, it could be 3-4 years, 110 million or some shit.
So 3-4 years, say 4 years, 110 million. That's fucking crazy, right?
Yeah.
This nigga gonna take 60% off time. You getting hit like bro. You're not coming home with 100 million. You might come home with like 30 million. But let's just say that's still a lot of money. Let's say you come home with fucking 40 million. Fuck it, he took 60% off, right? But then you have your agent. You have all the other shit. See what I'm saying? Like, you might come home with liquid 30 million, right? But then, so the nigga took over half of your fucking money. That's hell. He took over half of your money. Now you got all these little skink hoes. They being sent to trap your ass up. They not there because they love you and they want to say they want, because it ain't about all fucking love. It's about order. You learn to love, your partner.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Right? So say she wanted to build, she wanted to build with you. They don't want to build with you. They don't want to go through the thick and thin. They're there to fucking take your fucking money, man. All right? They're there to take your money, to have opportunity over you for your children, take your children away from you, to make your life a living hell. They're not there to worship you. And you a fucking multi-millionaire and you can't have another fucking woman? That's oppression.
It's oppression.
This bitch oppressing you. You get with another one, I'm gone. And then this government allows her to take everything. In a righteous society, that bitch you can leave.
Yep. There's nothing.
You can go out there to the fucking wolves.
Yep.
Okay? So you still fuck. And then you got the small hat telling you to push fucking Pepsi and Coke and chips on your people to destroy them. Then you fucking destroy your body because you could dribble a fucking ball. It's bullshit. So you go, and then if you do something against them, they take all your shit. Say you speak something against them. Like, what's it called? What's the nigga name? Kyrie Irving.
Right. Mm-hmm.
That nigga got in line real quick.
Over a tweet though. That nigga just tweeted a link. Negroes to Hebrews to Negroes. Just tweeted a link.
Well, remember what happened to that nigga Nick Cannon?
Yep.
That sit down that he had, man.
Yeah.
He was on the up and up. He had Wildin' Out, all this. Man, all that shit was shut down.
Yeah. Next thing you know, he's sitting down with a rabbi and he got it all back.
Yep.
So
See?
fuck this place, man. Fuck this place.
Well, what is it tell you that? Was that Hebrews 11? How
Yep.
Moses,
Yep.
right? You going to it a lot.
Gun. He forsook that world. And he was right under the Pharaoh.
Yep,
The Pharaoh's
yep.
daughter at that.
So he was a prince.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, he chose rather to suffer because he understood that society. Job, the 20th chapter, know if it's not of old, the triumph of the wicked is short, the joy of the hypocrite is only for a moment. It was only going to be for a little season of that so-called prosperity within that kingdom. Because what happened? Ultimately, the Lord destroyed it.
That's right.
But the kingdom to come is going to be eternal, and that's the things that like the apostle Peter asked the Lord, "Behold, we have forsaken everything to follow after you. Which shall we receive henceforth?" But the Lord said, everything that we forsook, we're going to get it back 100-fold in the kingdom, in its entirety, in its purity,
Yep.
in eternity.
Mm-hmm. That's a crown to fight for, man.
Mm-hmm.
Really, anything here is fucking filth.
Yeah.
It's disgusting to even speak about, man. You could have been a certain athlete. You could have been this. You could have been fuck that. That's for a small second. Then you can guess what? You still a nigga.
Straight up.
You still a fucking nigga, man. Esau still treats you like the worst, the lowliest Edomite is over you.
Yeah.
Okay? You got it, bro.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. I can read it again.
Yeah, just read that again.
Yeah.
And we can close it then.
Okay. 1 Thessalonians 5:11. Wherefore comfort yourselves together and edify one another.
Yeah, we the body, man. The body. At this point, we condemning the rest of you people.
Yeah.
If you're not part of the body of Yahweh Shai, fuck you.
That's right.
Point blank period.
That's how we feel about you. All right. Why? Well, the scriptures talk about it was in Ezra's. think about not the multitude that shall perish, something like that, right? Don't inquire.
Yeah.
Don't inquire about the multitude that's getting ready to perish.
How the ungodly shall be punished.
Right, how the ungodly shall be
More
punished.
so concerned with those who are like-minded.
So there you go.
Just roughly paraphrasing.
Comfort one another. Edify one another. Okay, this small sanctuary, man, we're exhorting one another.
That's right.
All right, because we're at that. We speak with so much haste because we're at that point.
Yeah.
Okay, we're at the finish line, man. All right, where this thing's getting ready to take place.
It says, wherefore comfort yourselves together and edify one another, even as also ye do.
That's right. That's right, man.
Yeah. So, hey, man. You know, Lord's will is edifying unto the body. You know, we're in exciting times because all these things, you know, the Lord said all these things must come to pass in order for the salvation to come through, for the kingdom to be established on earth, for righteousness to, you know, those new heavens and earth as is spoken in the book of 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter. You know, these things must be, prophecy must be fulfilled. You know, and we're right at the door. You know, some brothers just, you know, stay in the faith. Hey, stay on your watch as well as pray, like the scriptures say. And, you know, hey man, prepare. You know, prepare for what's to come. Prepare for salvation. Hey man, prepare for righteousness to win at the end. Ultimately.
That's right. That's right.
You know, so with that, we want to closing once again, giving all praises and glory unto Yahweh.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, HaKadosh.
And to the next lesson, we want to say shalom unto the elect.
Shalom, shalom.